Hi guys, hey, Dr. Tom here, DIY Science Guy. So today we're going to talk about what I think is the most amazing molecule on the planet. And it's actually amazing for lots of different reasons. But before we reveal the mystery molecule, I want you to think, what's your favorite molecule and how come it's your favorite molecule? And so maybe you're thinking like a simple molecule like carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is normally a colorless, odorless, tasteless gas. And so most of the time it's not all that cool. But if you put it under pressure and cool it down, you can get it to turn into a super cool solid. And so take a look at this. This is a piece of frozen carbon dioxide, better known as dry ice. And what's super cool about this stuff is it's one of only two things on the planet that goes straight from being a solid to a gas. That's called sublimation. And so that makes it really cool and really unique. And look what happens if I take a few pieces of dry ice and put it into some water. So here's a couple pieces. I'm just going to drop it in. Look what happens to it. Isn't that amazing? Now it's sublimating super fast and you get a lot of carbon dioxide gas produced in a hurry. A lot of people think this looks like witch's brew. And if I blow on it, look what happens. Or maybe you're thinking of a more complicated molecule like the polymer sodium polyacrylate, the one that's found in diapers. And this molecule is super amazing due to its ability to absorb water. And it can actually absorb 700 times its own weight in water. Look at just a half a teaspoon of this stuff. It absorbs all that water, so I can do this. Isn't that amazing? So the diaper polymer, sodium polyacrylate, is a pretty amazing molecule too. So there's actually a lot of pretty amazing molecules with some pretty amazing properties. But if I had to choose one as the most amazing molecule, I'd have to pick regular old, plain old water. So water is actually a super simple molecule. It consists of only 3 atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom bonded together. But its structure allows it to do some things better than any other molecule on the planet. Each water molecule contains 2 hydrogen atoms bonded to 1 oxygen atom. And each hydrogen has a partial positive charge and the oxygen has a partial negative charge. And these positive and negative parts make water a polar molecule. So these positive and negative parts, or its polarity, gives water its most outstanding characteristic: the ability to dissolve almost anything. Look and see how well water dissolves this tablet. And because of this, water is often called the universal dissolver or universal solvent. Just look how fast it's dissolving that tablet. It's pretty amazing how quickly and efficiently it does its job. And it's no coincidence that living things are made mostly of water. In order to survive, they have to be able to dissolve and transport all sorts of things to all different parts of their bodies. For example, in humans, blood is mostly water, and because of this, it can dissolve and transport critical substances like nutrients, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. And you can see how well it dissolves stuff just by taking some candy that has a coating on it like M&Ms or Skittles, and then adding some water to cover up the bottom of the candy. So let's take a look at this. So look how well water dissolves those Skittles and how quickly water dissolves those Skittles. It's pretty amazing. And here it is when you spread the Skittles around the edge of the plate to start with. Look how fast the water dissolves those Skittles. And this is how it looks in a time lapse. Watch that water dissolve those Skittles. And water molecules not only attract to other molecules, but they attract well to each other too. and they align to maximize their attractive forces, and that causes them to bond together through hydrogen bonding, and that keeps them stuck together and close together so that they stay in the liquid state, even though a molecule this small is normally a gas under normal pressure and normal temperature. And you can see how well water molecules stick together by calculating how many drops of water can actually fit on the head of a penny. But before we do that, go ahead and make a prediction. So how many do you think? So that's really it for our experiment for today, and I hope you agree that water is truly an amazing molecule. And if you like these kind of activities, check us out on DIY Science Guy and subscribe if you want to. Okay, hey, take care.